Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the English stream on Twitch. My name is Paul. This is my channel, but my very good friend Disturb is with me here today. Hello, Disturb.
Evening, Paul. It's very strange to actually be inside the game.
Yeah, you're inside. We can
It
all
was.
see you driving now.
It's going to be perfect. Everyone will now see that everything before was just pre-planned stunts.
Yeah, I think if you're driving now too careful and too good, they won't believe you anymore.
Yeah. Everything else is planned just for people's enjoyment. It's all about entertainment.
Casa, hey, Panic Pity. Hey, nice that you're here.
And I have a really massive, powerful beast-like tractor to work
Yeah,
in.
it's like in real life. The
The training
newbies,
wheels version.
right? Panic Pity. I don't know what I did wrong, but the last upload from Twitch yesterday is only on 360p on YouTube. YouTube does not get it up to full HD. It's so annoying. I hope I did not something wrong. Okay, come on, let's start. It's getting dark in in 20 minutes, I think.
Okay. Let's see if I can work out how to use this extra complicated tractor.
Let's see if someone is joining us, except the two guys, Casa and Panic.
I have way too many windows to tab between now as well. It's going to be my excuse every time I crash.
Yeah, the good thing is not everybody is seeing you crash.
It is very true. They'll just hear.
But if you want to do some videos out of the stream, if you're recording, you can make a crash compilation or something like that. It would be nice.
I'm not this time. This time I thought I would just get everything working.
Passerati, hey, good evening. Oh, and I have to excuse Rainer because he was not feeling well today, and with him pulling through the close daily streams at the moment. Whoa, you are going fast. Whoa.
I'm not doing anything yet. I'm just driving across the field to the start point.
Okay, to the start point with auto drive.
Yeah. Well, no, to the corner that I plan to start windrowing in.
But yeah. Nice. It looked like you were flying over the field.
No, I was just maneuvering. I haven't crashed once yet.
You're only waiting until the camera is off, so...
Yeah. I can sort of see that you can see me. I'm, okay.
Okay, now he's looking to the other direction.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Maybe I need to do that.
35 kilometers windrow. Pete, good evening.
That's how it works, isn't it? How fast am I supposed to be going?
I don't know. Do it the way it feels right. Do it the correct way.
Correct way, of course. So, where's the button to let me turn off speed limits?
I don't know. It's all Rainer's grass. So he has a speedometer and a recorder. So he will bill you for everything that you are doing wrong or damage. So now, yesterday we were here bailing and doing, and it was really a fun stream. We started an hour early, and we had a lot of talks about food and all that stuff. And all of a sudden, Rainer and me, at the same time, we felt like we could fall asleep immediately. It was really like you turn a switch, and we were so tired, and well, it was really hard to stay awake yesterday evening. Farmer 89, hello.
I think that's Farmer R from YouTube and Discord land. And
Okay.
Pete says 50 miles an hour. I'm doing significantly less than that. So, you know.
Sometimes YouTube takes time to render the video in the right format. Lance also has the problem from time to time and usually always re-uploads the video. Yeah, I think that I should do then re-upload, because it was from this morning, no, from yesterday evening, the rendering was ongoing, and yeah, if I have to re-upload, it's a complete new video then, right? Gibbies, good evening. Oh, and Farmer R says it is. So who is he?
He is Farmer R on my Discord.
Yeah, it was a joke. Because there is Farmer R standing there.
Yeah.
No, I mean also that he says he is Farmer R.
Yeah.
So it was just a test. If you can focus on driving and talking.
I'm trying. That is the advantage of only doing 6 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's looking good. It's really looking good.
I can see with the weird moderator view, I can also see your screen, so I can see what you can see me doing. So I know when I can not have to behave.
Ah, okay. So then we will change that.
And I can see your tractor as well.
But you're not recording.
Oh, no, not this time.
No, it's really for those who normally watch the English stream on YouTube. Isn't it a much better video quality already? To be honest, guys are honest. As I rewatched the stream, it was like a difference like night and day.
Yeah, I can't really tell at the moment because I've not got the stream on particularly in my settings.
Smoky, hey! Pete says a lot better.
I can't hide behind the trees.
Pete says a lot better. Yeah, it's really when sometimes I rewatch the whole stream because of me telling some stupid things, and I just want to know how stupid they are if I can let them live. But also to check on the quality, and it's really so it's really basically the for the quality issues that I will stay or go to Twitch, but I will not do all the alerts and all that stuff. So I will keep it nice and quiet as on YouTube, but I will keep the better quality, and I think re-uploading on YouTube then and having there a better quality too is maybe better for all of them.
It sounds like a very sensible idea.
Yeah.
It's giving you a better quality video in the end.
Yeah, and for the glorious stream team, they are mostly all are Twitchers, so it makes also sense to finally give them the chance to do some support. But I think you have to be affiliate for that. I think next week this channel will be ready for the affiliate, so that you can support via Amazon, whatever.
Yeah, so you can use Amazon Prime to get basically a free follow, and it gives you a little bit of, I don't know how much. So the tractor that you can see, Paul is driving, because I'm on a different field. I have not yet crashed, even with the added complication of real gearbox and.
No, you're doing really good. I mean, you're doing really good. But did you ever play on this map?
No, did not. This is the first time I've ever loaded this map up.
Why do we have different colors? The colors are the ones that you picked. You pick your own color. Except for if you are a moderator or something like that. I updated the map today. As you saw, I re-uploaded the map. It's the update from ModHub. And in the town there is no traffic.
Oh, nice.
No, because it's a very small road with a lot of buildings and stuff, and if you go with the bigger tractor, it's really not that nice. If you so so it's a lot for clipping, for that people can clip.
I will try and avoid the town centre.
Yeah, yeah. If you try to do some videos or some recording for be aware, town bad, really bad.
Especially once I'm allowed a real tractor.
What?
Instead of the training wheels version.
Yeah. You can go with a Ford on the other field with the old Ford with a twin rake if you want to.
No, this is fine. This is fine. I like Z-Tours.
Yeah, but I don't like to take Rainer's machinery on our fields then.
Okay. So is the other field your field?
Yeah. Is that the polish map? Yeah, it's the polish map, right? It's the pull map. Pull over. Pull over.
Same map that Daggerwind's playing.
Really?
Yeah. You're just like him.
No. You already got the lights on?
Yeah, it's really dark on my screen.
What?
It's making it easier to see the headed versus not, or windroad versus not windroad.
Okay. Okay. If you say so.
I do say so. Definitely do.
It's so I'm not really used to it to have you in on the field.
I'm not really used to it either.
So we both have to take
slightly different controls.
Yeah, no, we both have to think of behaving, because every mocking of the other will immediately follow up in so we can actually do damage now on the other person. so,
We've got damage enabled.
Yeah. No. I could bite my whatever that I got the rake in front.
You have, so you could just be doing this on your own, but you know.
Yeah, no, it's not really good for the small corners. It's just
yeah,
for
you
straight
leave.
line.
Yeah, you leave quite big gaps with the. You want the one where it's attached to the baler. That's much better. That doesn't leave gaps.
Disturbance, poor eyesight.
Ooh. Ooh, I have very old eyes.
Oh, I think mine are older.
Possibly.
And your eyes are much more trained, because you see much more beautiful things every day than me do. So how was the birthday? How's the birthday?
It was good. Yeah, it was good. We went out for a family meal and
left all tables intact.
All tables were intact.
All teenagers, still teenagers.
Yep. Yep. No one got drunk.
Okay.
The only person that had alcohol was the father-in-law.
Okay.
Half of us were driving, and most of us don't drink alcohol anyway. So.
Is this the Hispano Mods windrower? No, it is not. This is a good German quality from Nordeifel Agrartechnik. I got this on for ages. It's the same that I have on Chicho, that I'm using on Chicho. The Hispanic one, I don't know if it's that good. There was at the time when I downloaded this one, there was another one on ModHub. It was really awful. Quite too heavy, was not really nice foldable, was too high and all that stuff. And this here is really a very good build.
Yeah, it's that one that Smock said, with lots of S's.
Yeah, the Hispanic one, that I think it came today or yesterday or something. Just when I saw it, I said, no.
That's because you're quite picky about the mods that you use.
Yeah, I like them realistic and I like them well done.
I like them to be well implemented. Is my main thing. I like them to not be full of errors and
Yeah, correct.
bales not falling through sheds, that kind of thing.
And this one is really like the real life one. It's really light, and you you are not allowed to drive it on German roads legally in front.
Okay.
Because it's hanging too wide in front. But on the Chicho, I used it on the small Valtra with how is it called in English? The reverse driving seat.
Yep, the reverse driving. That's how it's called.
So
yeah, I don't think I've ever seen one of those in the UK. I don't know how common they are.
in the UK, they should be more common than they are in Germany, to be honest. They are in the Scandinavian regions more, because Elo is, I think it's Scandinavian, Finland, maybe even. Yeah, and the working principle of this rake, it's so old. It's used for decades, and now it's coming back. It's really nice to see that those rakes are coming back, because it's really good for the feed. Less soil and stuff in the food and all that stuff.
Yeah, the one in the Vermeer pack is the same style, isn't it?
Yeah.
Actually, quite nice driving so slowly.
The Hispano ones are based on real life too, but I don't know about the quality of them. Yeah, so maybe it was a mispronouncing or there's a lot of stuff real life too, from the American mods and all that, but it's not regional real life, you know. So if we don't use it here in Europe, this is just what I meant. If they are too wide or too, for example, in France, you are allowed to drive with 4-meter width machinery and stuff on the roads, even if they have much more narrow roads than we have, but they are allowed to. And with us, it's 3 meters. So all the American harvesters and machines that are also very, very wide are not allowed and street legal in Germany. So this is what I mean, that I'm not using those then for this purpose.
So no X9s.
No. I really try to stay in my shoes that I'm used to.
Yeah, I'm more curious for how, like the large farms in Germany, or do they just not take things like that on the road?
No, they don't.
Or they just not use them?
I mean, the big harvesters and all that are also, for harvesters you get a special permission. You can go up to 3 meters and 50. But if you're Canadian, Australian, American, you just laugh about it, because how wide is the harvester? I don't care. So.
I think thinking about some of those big Varestad seeders that the Canadians and Americans use.
Yeah.
They've folded those things to the width of a road in this country.
Yeah. And I'm basically really playing Farm Sim with the stuff that I'm used to use. I mean, sometimes I really like to use a class Xerion or a case Quadtrack, but not the very big one, the old one that it is also a lot of in the UK, the old wheel based, with 300 horsepower, what it was. So the old machinery, something like that. Sometimes I like to play with that, but it's not fitting to the maps, and I don't like the maps with these squared fields where nothing really interesting is happening on, and something like, yeah, I mean, a map like this here is really, really after my liking. I don't like it too narrow, but a mix of both is nice, and if they are too wide, it's really not that interesting for me. Wieselflink, hello, 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 hello.
What was the other field?
Yeah, you can park this tractor at Rainer's farm if you want to, and then hop into
where is his farm?
Where all the yellow stuff is.
Okay. Yep.
We were allowed to travel on the road with oversized machinery, but only in certain hours, and needed a pilot vehicle. Okay, for Canada. Okay. Yeah, and here you have sometimes problems even going with 3 meter and 50 with a harvester with a pilot vehicle. And then you have only a certain length that you are allowed to have. And for example, if you have a 12 meter or 13 meter cutter for the harvester, plus the harvester, you are way over the 18 meters that you're allowed to have in length. And oh, there is something. Don't want to miss.
There's one little tiny strip.
Yeah, I see. I don't have the universal passenger in this tractor here, otherwise I could take you with me, but I will come to the farm. I really have to think about the baling contracts that I'm doing for Rainer. I always start with a baler filled up to 70%, and I always leave with a baler only 10%. So he always makes wins. he's
always getting a little bit out of you.
Yeah. And I do not charge anything, so
just for the entertainment and the fact you enjoy it so much.
You see here the it's a little bit hilly, but not like the mountains, and it's not flat like totally flat land. It's really this mixture is like it is here where I'm living, and what I'm used to, and I really like stuff like that.
Yeah, the kind of rolling countryside.
Yeah. And the problem at the moment is with the upcoming Terra Life stuff. I'm not sure if we can make it on a 4x map. We will test with Castor's map, of course, but there are so many changes to the map base, to the width of the densities and all that. It's possible that it's unplayable then, and we're not talking about new fruits with that. It's just about the other aspects of the drying, moisture, rotting and all that stuff. That is already taking so much of performance then.
I'm just trying to see where to park.
Mr. Silipi calls it undulations. What is undulations?
It's the rolling terrain.
Ah, okay.
Undulating terrain.
I'm not sure on how dark the stream comes over on Twitch. I mean, OBS always makes it a little bit darker than it is. On my side here, it's. But I think
it looks okay.
I think the first Twitch will come at 5 p.m. Then at 6 p.m. and I think at 6 or at 7 p.m. it's really dark then. I hope that we get it bailed so that we can sleep, and hope that it's not too much raining.
So where was the next, or where do I need to go next?
It should be the 118. Paul, your head tracker movement on Twitch is almost perfect, much better than on YouTube. Yeah, I changed it a little bit. because now I'm using the LEDs, not the reflectors anymore, so it's much more precise. And I changed the movement from the speed and from the directional angle. So if I really don't want to move my head in the stream that much, I can read the chat now on the right monitor. Now I can read it without moving my head, but if I want to do comfortable reading, I move like that. So I changed it a little bit, that it's not that disturbing anymore. I mean, if we are streaming
it
with
can be
this,
very disturbing.
yeah, if we're streaming with disturbed, we cannot disturb more than we do already, right? No, and I
work out how to get to the field.
Where are you?
I'm in the Ford with the Class Windrake on the back.
Yeah, I wanted to guide you.
I'm buying some bales and your Unimog.
Yeah, normally because I have to put the rake down there where the other rake is standing, so I'm coming to your place anyways.
Okay.
So
I'm by your collection of bunker silos.
Yeah, all the buildings here are from the selling stations. So this is not really my farm, even if it is my farm, if you know what I mean. Yeah, these buildings here where the Unimog is standing, and that are all selling points. Just want to, right in front of the door. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Don't do that to me. Finally.
It seems to have fallen over.
Yeah, it does it all the time. It's doing it all the time. If you don't have it in to a wall or a really straight ground, it does it all the time.
Yeah, I think it does. I think I've used it before and it's done that.
Yeah. So I try to. Sometimes it stands, sometimes it doesn't. So I really don't care if it's falling to the ground.
That was impressive strength to just pick that up.
Yeah, I really had a good meal.
You've clearly been working out.
So if you just follow me.
Control F, right? Many mods missing.
What?
Control F, follow me.
I got the mod. It's the D follow me. Isn't it much better if you have a real life person following or guiding? So this playing with others instead of just
And the reason that I like things like follow me in cosplay is it brings a bit more life to a map.
Yeah. Not crashing yet. Smoky is impressed. Okay. So you can go right here on the left side in the field.
In that little triangular field.
Yeah.
Is everything attached?
It should be. I think I attached it before I started the stream.
Manual attach is a new one. Well, it's not new, but I don't use it.
Yeah, it's in multiplayer. It's a pain in the ass, really. I'm only using it because, because of the other guys.
Yep.
I don't like it that that it doesn't attach if one attacher is missing. So you always have stuff behind that doesn't attach.
Yeah. I'm missing bits.
You will see the the guy that was sitting here with his van and the stuff is gone. I deleted him. It was so annoying, sitting there for months and months and months. And then I planted some trees, and then I said, "Oh, dang it! I had to cut a little bit off because it was too."
You've had to trim.
Yeah.
I get around the corner. You could look the other way, you know.
Or I could watch you much better.
Feel the pressure, even though I have no idea how many people are actually watching.
It is not working properly. You have to change the rake, please.
Okay.
You go until the exit. I will wait here. If you go the road up to the farm, and then on the right side, there is a windrower, a windrower, so you can use it for driving one round outside around, so you don't have to do a double. So you have to. You remove. Who was was? What? Glasfaser verlegt? No. Humvee! You can deactivate it for you. No, it doesn't work in multiplayer that well with the deactivation of the manual attach. We tried it, we did it, and then all of a sudden you couldn't attach anything anymore, or you couldn't attach stuff on certain vehicles. So it is really annoying to use the deactivation button for manual attach. Humvee, long time not seen, to be honest. BGO, hey. Oh yeah, correct.
Okay.
I could do. I mean, this is all about the fun, right? So we start the drone.
You can show me where the other windrower is that I'm supposed to be picking up.
Yeah, my drone is flying up to. If you go to on the right side to the harvester silo. Where are you?
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, if you turn right there's the windrower on the left side, and you can.
Yep.
I think I can help you with the class if you want to.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get out to detach it, aren't I?
Do you?
No. Okay, I don't.
No, I wanted to show you with the drone where the windrower is, but you see it now, right?
Yeah, I got it.
But we do not watch disturb crashing or stuff like that. We would never do that.
It's fine.
No, we would never do that.
I'm concentrating much more on not rushing and all the different controls.
You know that the good thing is if the joke's on your side, I feel much better than being constantly mocked by you.
Do you want me to crash?
No, I don't want you to crash. I just want you to feel the pressure.
Oh, I certainly do. I need to remember the key to increase the throttle.
Wrong times on YouTube mostly. Yeah, we made a break with streaming anyways, and now I'm just trying Twitch because the quality is much better with my bad connection. So you can lift it actually, right? Or
no.
Oh, you want to use another tractor then?
It does not have an option to lift.
Really?
But it is also not properly attached.
Wait. This is. Wait. Then. Wait. Now you're confusing me. You cannot lift it up? Can I try, please? I thought I used the windrow. Oh, I cannot get into the tractor. Oh, because maybe wait. No, I cannot get into. You broke the completely tractor for me.
Oh, it's fine. You think?
I cannot get into the tractor. No, I can't. I can't.
Oh dear. It's because you put it into flight mode. Because you cheated. It won't let you get in the tractor now. I have to tab into it.
That's still the flight mode on.
Okay. So how come it wouldn't let me pick it up?
I don't know.
Oh.
No pressure makes me sweet as well. All the times he did it to me during streams, says BJO.
Yeah. I assume it's some sort of payback.
Yeah. You crashed a 3,000 euro drone. Yes, I did.
Who's the one who's crashing now?
I mean, you're doing really well for the first time. I really expected me to get out of line for something, but you're doing really good. Martin, good evening.
It is my first time ever playing this game.
Properly, yes. You mean?
Oh, wow.
I mean, if you give
That's
me...
not nice.
No, but you know that I love you. You know it comes from really from my heart.
Oh, I'm wounded.
No, so Humvee, we took a break from streaming, and a lot of people mentioned to me try Twitch, because of it has a much better quality of streaming codecs for less good connections, and I tried. Of course, on Sunday it was I had everything wrong in OBS. It was a nightmare. But then the other day I tried it again, and the quality on 1080p on Twitch is better than me streaming on YouTube on 1440p, and even uploading from Twitch to YouTube on 1080p is a better quality than me streaming on YouTube with 1440p. So I think I will avoid the stuff that really annoys me on Twitch, like all the alerts and all that stuff. So I don't want to make it like that. But I think I will stream on Twitch then further and just re-upload on YouTube. And with me praising Twitch the other day, yesterday, YouTube did not manage to to perform the 1080p on the video, so it's only 360 at the moment. It's really, I don't know. I'm trying my best.
I worked out why it wasn't working for me.
What?
Not attached. Hadn't attached the hoses.
Uh-huh.
That's why it wouldn't lift or unfold, I think.
I think we're doing pretty good at the moment.
Mm.
Could have been much worse, I think.
Definitely could have been.
Yeah.
Definitely could. It could still be.
No.
is you had to pick a triangular field.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of said it for streams and streams and streams that I will use this field, this corner of the field for meadow, because it was so annoying to harvest the corners and all that stuff.
Mm.
Yeah, so and I thought, yeah, we have to do grass on Reiner's field, so why not just make it ready for the stream so that Disturb can really show on how good he's in raking.
You're the one who's got to get a baler into that corner.
Yeah, because there's an exit. I'm a clever idiot. I left 2 exits. It's like with the women. You always have to have 2 exit strategies.
It's like I always say with manual attach. If you were doing this in real life, you wouldn't forget to attach the hydraulics.
No, and like I always say, I manually attached for 40 years or 30 years, and I had to jump on and off the tractor and have to use the clutch and all that stuff. And now it's a game. I want to have fun. I don't want to do it. But the guys who never did it in real life, of course, they have to have as much realism as possible. And I think, oh, come on. You're driving zigzag, but you want to have manual attach, right? So you're using one bale of. You don't have to go up here. On this.
I think I'm windrowing nothing anyway.
You can feed cows for 1 year with 1 bale of hay in Farm Sim. Yeah, so much for realism.
That's realistic. You have to have like 1,000 cows to make anything useful come out of a dairy farm.
Always works better when hydraulics are connected. Yeah. It depends. If the hydraulics are okay, then they are good when they are connected. If they are broken. Do you think he wears the chain mail as in the picture? What? You know that I'm not actually living on the castle, right? That the castle belongs to my boss, and it is not mine.
Don't spoil the image.
No, I said it. Yeah, sometimes people. You know that it's much easier to share where I'm living with the Brits than with German guys.
Mm.
Because I think the British are more used to seeing castles. How are they called?
We all live in castles here.
No, no. Without joking. How are they called in Scotland and the? Yeah, of course it has to land here. What? How are the things called where the lords and all that lived?
The manor houses.
Yeah, the big ones. So I think you are much more used to stuff like that.
Yeah, we've probably got. I think Germany's got probably as many though, hasn't it?
I don't know. I really don't know. I'm absolutely not into it.
Mm.
This map is so beautifully looking. I don't know why not much more map makers try to get better quality.
It is a very nice map. It's high in the way with a big baler.
Oh, it's unloading again, isn't it?
Yep.
Where I live, there are already 3 to 4 small castles. You could still nickname it castle if you yes, no, yeah. No, but I showed the actual address and the actual picture of the castle today in Discord. And normally if you do so in a German Discord, you really get a lot of bad responses. and it doesn't happen that often in the British one. So this is what I tried to say.
They have lots of nice people in there.
One of them looks like a medieval Plattenbau. Did they have a Plattenbau in medieval times? I'm not sure. So basically flat buildings where you put a lot of people in. This is Plattenbau. It's so always flat. So it's basically a joke. Medieval Plattenbau. I don't know. It's getting lost in translation. So I'm sorry for that, but it's a really good one. In South Germany, the more manors castles will be there. Right here in the northern part, there are not that much. Yeah, that's correct. You're doing really good. You are doing
on a second headland.
Really good. And I could swear, I promise you that there will be another bale just when yeah, of course. Someone modified the baler. It's always dropping when I'm at the end here. Can't believe what I'm seeing.
So they're all easier to pick up.
Yeah, that will be something. I will drive the tractor with the trailer, and you will do the front loader to pick them up, right?
Yeah.
Because wrap bales in multiplayer is what everybody desires to do in a live stream, right?
That'll be being done with bale spikes, right?
Yeah, or with autoload.
I think that went relatively well.
Yeah, wait for the next challenge that I have.
Nobody has seen me crash it.
There is on the main farm. There's a tractor hiding in a shed that is basically just waiting for you.
Okay.
If you want to.
We'll head up that way. I assume we don't need the windrower anymore.
No, we don't need. It's the biggest tractor I have on this farm here. Or the most powerful. So don't be scared, it's fitting in the shed, so it is not that big.
Quad track, isn't it?
No.
Quad track with a front loader on it.
Yeah. for the bale picking.
Yeah.
Also much more money in southern Germany, yeah. Because they're sitting with their flat asses on it, I would say. It's really not the best to do these small corners here with this thingy.
I should have done 2 headlands.
Yeah.
It had a bit more room to turn around.
But it's kind of okay. We did well.
I blame the windrower operator.
No, it's just a shitty field.
Compact.
And the last time I had the Unimog in front of this baler, and there you could really see the size difference. The Unimog looked like the Bobby car. It's really a massive baler, so it's really big. Deactivate
a tractor that has a plow next to it.
Yeah. Deactivate auto unknown. Yeah, it's normally I should have done that. I think the last stream was the same topic when you were there, right? So it's that long away. I still have not managed to put a button for the auto unload. And I still have not changed my joystick, my default joystick. A lot to do.
It's a very loud tractor.
Where are you?
I'm in the big tractor.
You're already at the farm, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a sec. Because it's getting complicated. And I can't show you while driving because of clipping and crashing, or crashing and clipping. So, you should please plow field. It should be 152, 153, and 154.
Okay.
But between 53 and 54, please make it to a field too. Yeah, this small.
Okay. So turn it all into one field.
Yeah.
I'll do 152 first.
Okay.
Just to get a bit of practice and get used to driving. Okay. We have a slight issue.
Yeah.
There we go. The plough was stuck in the ground.
Wow. From the outside it sounds much better than from the inside.
It's quite loud. I had to turn down the game sound.
You cannot go further, there's a lamp. Boom. And there's a fence and there's a pole, so don't drive over the pole and not over the pole.
The pool.
This one, yes, that one.
There's that, yeah. There's that.
Where is Dreizylinder power if we need them? It's behind the meter when you, the next field road. If you turn right, then right. Finally, it's not only me on the clips. That's why Rainer is always safe. Yeah,
he's always way from.
Yeah. But you are safe
GPS
too.
This time.
Huh?
I have GPS this time as well.
Yeah, you can use it.
I can remember how to use guidance steering.
Just do the right course, right? Don't make a course that I have to delete afterwards, or that I want to use and it doesn't work because it's. Always start on the right side, please, with your course. Not the correct. The right side would be the correct side.
On the correct side.
The right-handed side, please. With starting with the course. So when I'm drilling, that I always can start on the right side.
Might just freehand it. Might be easier.
He squashed the chicken. Yeah, that the chickens are not very long living on here. I'm guessing Paul has an affinity for New Holland tractors. No, I'm just loving all of the tractors, and I'm trying to split up a little bit the ones that I like. So on this save game here, it's New Holland and MB trucks, Mercedes-Benz. So just to split it a little bit up, I think we will do on Calmston another brand, and but this is the first save game where I have no JCB, to be honest. That's really unlikely, but with doing 3 other saves with JCB, I think we'll be okay this time. Where?
Work out how to drive a tractor.
Yeah, and I have to go to refill the tractor, or I'm running dry with the diesel. I should not forget to refill it.
That's important. You know these things already, Paul. Diesel.
Coffee and diesel.
But I'm glad I'm here to help.
Yeah. to make fun of me too, right?
Helping.
Ah, helping. Helping. Not this disgusting laughter when I'm making it. So you're much better than me. This is why I love you so much. You're much better than me. You are just better than me.
I wouldn't go that far. Wait until you see the result of me ploughing a field before you think that I'm that useful.
I trust you. Let's see how long it lasts.
Might get sacked. The benefit is, as long as you stay away, no one will see how bad a job I do.
Yeah, but I won't stay away because I'm going with the this carrow in front of you. Just to just for the laughs.
So you can watch me.
How did Sting sing? I'll be watching you. Or was it? It was still with Police, right?
It's too old for me.
What?
Not that old.
Yeah, but Sting and the Police, you should know. This is that's basically music culture. This is. You don't know Sting, or you don't know the Police?
I know who they are.
Okay.
I know who they are. I'm not particularly up on their songs. And BGO, I'm sure he said he wanted one big field with the road in the middle gone.
You have no idea what you've gotten yourself into.
Enjoy ploughing, so. And it's unusual doing everything at such a sedate pace.
Yeah, it's all very. So if you go 6 to 7 kilometers per hour with the plow, it's totally fine.
Yeah, it's about, I'm doing about 4 miles per hour, which is about between 6 and 7 ish.
Haven't we talked about the metric system?
We have. Miles per hour and miles per hour for speed and miles for distance are completely different. They are allowed and expected.
Uh-huh. I trust you on that. I do trust you a lot.
Clearly, you're letting me loose with a plow.
Yeah.
Imagine the damage I could do.
Imagine if I can sink a whole island. You know, I'm German. I can do so.
Oh. I'm sure he's watching.
Who's
Well, I can see
watching?
that he's not. You.
No, I'm not watching. I'm trusting you.
It's you.
Whoa, I'm an alien. I'm an illegal alien. I'm an Englishman in Poland. Yeah, correct. Correct.
No singing allowed.
You have no idea on how much singing will happen later on.
Yeah, that's fine. You can sing afterwards.
That is also a good thing on Twitch, right? I can record the singing for some alerts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Rainer
Yeah.
brought it to my attention because there is some Cologne songs that are really fitting, and I hate those. But yeah, they are fitting. So
Yeah, when someone hits follow, you could start singing.
yeah,
And you get so many viewers, you could sing, you know, I've got a brand new combine harvester.
no, more fitting in Germany. More fitting. They are really yeah, carnival songs. How is it called? Carnival in English? I don't know.
Carnival.
Yeah, the same. So yeah, there are really a lot of fitting songs. And I mean, you can sing them very shortly, so you don't get into any issues, and you still have the meaning of the song. So it's really good. Let's see. Auto width. No. Oh. Set point A. One, 5, 4. Let's see. Where's point A? Is point A gone again? Oh no. Or what?
It's usually under the tractor. You
Yeah,
should know this by now.
Yeah, no, it disappeared because of... No.
Hand throttle is interesting. Having to set the throttle to get the tractor to work.
You can shift with it, I think, also. If you have it activated. I think Model Aisha made something for it.
I've not gone that far. This is the first time I've actually used the realistic gearbox beyond trying to make a tractor move and not move.
I mean, today is trainee day, right?
Oh, definitely.
And every following stream will be much better.
Let's not guarantee that.
Yeah, it will. It will. Totally. It will, absolutely. Definitely. Indefinitely.
I'm pleased that I've only crashed once that everyone knows about.
Actually, it was 3 times in a row.
No, that only counts as one.
With the plow?
That's one.
With the plow in the shed, with the plow on the lamp, with the plow on the...
That's one.
Ah. I don't think that the clipping was that long.
That's one incident.
I don't think so.
For the insurance claim form, that's one. That's one.
Yeah, I see you have no idea on how clipping works on this channel here. but the normal clipping guys are not here, so...
I guess if they do it on here, it only stays on here rather than getting shared to a YouTube channel.
But also on the Discord.
Okay.
In Discord, there's an extra clipping channel.
Yeah, but I don't look in those channels, so I don't see it, so it's fine.
But others do.
I'm not bothered by others seeing me crash tractors.
Ah. Oh, you will.
It's almost part of my branding.
Ah, okay.
People expect it.
Yeah, so we both have our crash sites, right? Me is mine is
Yeah.
Area 51, and yours. So I'm crashing in Roswell, and you're crashing in Poland.
Anywhere I happen to be. I could do with some. I've got diff locks on. I need to spend some time learning the keys for enhanced vehicle.
Yeah. It's really. I mean, you got everything that you need. I mean, for the tractors without shifting. For the I always forget the English word. It's basically the same in German, but what's it called if you don't have a shifter on a tractor? Again.
The automatic.
Yeah, but it's not automatic. It's called Stufenlos in German. It's oh, come on. It's standing on every tractor.
The CVT transmission.
Yeah. It's CVT is basically the English word for it, and I totally forget.
Automatic.
No, electronic shifting. No. Oh, please help me.
No. That's not the thing that I'm looking for anyway. The thing that I need is differential locks and four-wheel drive lock.
Yeah, but you have it on here too.
Yeah.
With we have it with enhanced too.
Is red or green on for?
Red is on.
Okay.
So if you see in the stream, I got the four-wheel drive on. If I press off, then it's the yellow connection in the middle is gone. If I pressed it, then I got all-wheel drive. If I use the front differential, it's red. Back differential, red. So
That's better.
yeah, so you can.
Yep. Four-wheel drive and diff locks on.
It's really annoying me. This happens to me all the time. I think it's at least the 5th or 6th time that I forget on how these transmissions are called. And if I read the word, I think, oh, why were you so stupid to forget?
A lot of the names that they use though are brands. Like Vario is a brand, isn't it?
Yeah, but
Vario transmission is Fendt brand of the CVT.
Okay, now I will Google it. This is burning under my. Continuously variable transmission. CVT. Yeah. Smog said it before, right?
Yeah, he's just typed it. I didn't realize you wanted what the CVT meant.
Boduke, hey. No, it's so Smog was right, but it didn't ring a bell when he wrote it there.
Okay.
So I'm not sure. Sometimes I have things that bother me that shouldn't bother me, and this is something that is bothering me and shouldn't bother me.
It's an unusual one to have to learn the translation for.
Yeah, no, but it is a word that is used normally, and when I hear it, it makes click. and it is not this continuous variable transmission. That is just a translation for the CVT. I think there was another word for it.
Not that I can think of. I've got to admit, it's actually quite relaxing just playing a bit of farm sim and chatting.
Isn't it, right?
I feel I have to think less.
I mean, with me, you always have to think less.
Yeah. There's the half translation aspect.
Yeah, you don't have to translate stuff.
No, I don't. That is a benefit. Would be a very, very one-way conversation if I had to translate first.
But you're okay with plowing, right?
Yeah.
Fine.
It's one of my preferred jobs.
Okay. The funny thing is that people always think that I'm against plowing. They don't.
When it's appropriate.
Yeah, no, they don't get that with showing the stuff with the cover crops and the no-till, and it all is just showing options. Like today, someone moaned a little bit about the realistic feeding mixture.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we discussed it before we released it, with making it fact that you have to use everything in the realistic feeding mixture would be annoying to a lot of people, so we made it optional just to base things, and now people mourning about that they are not so, and this is the same. Giving people options always leaves them guidance free.
It's an interesting one that that when it was released, there were a lot of people that wanted to be made to have the realistic one be mega realistic. So you're an adult. You can choose to do it like that.
Smoky, if you know the English, I'm interested in the English one for... Here it's a million gear. Seamless transmission, I'm not sure. No, it doesn't make click, Duke.
To think.
I heard it that often in the English YouTube videos when people describe the transmission, and I really it's like gone. It's like the other day when your girlfriend comes up and says, when is my birthday? You know this feeling in the gut? This is what I'm having at the moment. This, oh damn, you knew it.
Hydrostatic?
Yes. Even if it is not describing correctly, if Modell Eicher would be here, he would say no. But yes. Hydrostatic transmission.
I think isn't that what they used in the old Citroens?
Yeah, the all the wheel loaders and the old harvesters, and so this is a common word for it to describe just the seamless transmission. Hydrostatic. That is what I was looking for. Even if it is not 100% correct, but everybody knows what is meant normally. Oh boy. Potato. Tomato.
That was easy.
Yeah. Thank you for holding up that long. I will give you 2 minutes free of being inspected.
You're going to kind of see the result anyway, so it's...
John Deere's front wheel drive was that? Yeah, it's a hydraulic. this is not a hydraulic transmission. It's the next word. Thank you, Pete. Antrieb. What is Antrieb? Antrieb in English?
Awesome.
Lesson number 1. Repeat.
Hydrostatic.
Drivetrain. BGO is back, yes. Yeah, it was a hydraulic drivetrain, correct.
Okay.
What John Deere had, and what the MAN trucks have. Mercedes, for example, has a completely mechanical 4-wheel drive or 3-axle drive on the lorries, and MAN has hydraulic. It's
okay.
It's much lighter. The lorries are much lighter, and it's for low speed only, but it's very effective.
And then you've got John Deere's new one where they use the engine as an electric generator to run electric motors instead.
Yeah, I'm waiting for 2 things to happen, and both are from Star Trek. The warp drive and the replicator.
Oh, farming at warp speed.
Yeah, I just talked about it yesterday. The replicator. Wouldn't it be nice to have a replicator right close to your PC for food and all that stuff? Earl Grey and food, some apple pie maybe.
Yeah,
and
because I'm English, it would have to be Earl Grey, wouldn't it?
Oh, I have Earl Grey a lot. I drink Earl Grey a lot. It was not meant for because you're English. I really love Earl Grey, but also the Frisian tea, the black tea. I've grown up with tea. My mom had over 50 different kinds of tea, flavored black tea and all that stuff. So I really grew up with tea. I'm really a tea lover, even if I'm a coffee drinker. But I love tea. But in my opinion, tea has to be when you're calm. It's always a calm drinking ceremony, and coffee is for in between and fast
life.
There were a lot of inventions in farming that came back as new. Also in 1921 or 1931, and I think the Japanese or someone had electrical vehicles already. And they completely disappeared because of the money that is made in the oil industry, right?
Yeah.
So
there would have been a lot of money that would have been lost there.
Yeah, but only for them, not for us. We would have saved a lot of money.
Yes. Well, they can't have been battery based. I wouldn't have thought back then, would they? Was battery technology good enough 100 years ago?
I don't know. I think that the same as the tram would work, and it would be more efficient than oil or gas if you could use stuff like that. You just had to use the batteries for going from the connector to maybe a little bit off. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know if you have them in Germany. The fairground ride, the Dodgem cars. They have the electrified grid above them. The cars touch.
I think the
with them as a
Dutch
pole.
have them. I'm not sure.
You could have that. You could just have a spread across the entire pipe above the farm, just a high voltage electric grid. It'd be safe. It'd keep all the birds away.
As Humvee says, a lot of patents were absorbed by the petrol industry. Yeah.
Money and power.
Salzburg? Okay, really? I didn't know that. I mean, we in my town here, we have now electric cabs. It's very interesting. Of course, they are normal electric cars, right? That you charge, but it's interesting that the pace in what the electric vehicles are now introduced is really mind blowing, and I think, or I feel, that a lot of electric cars will disappear as fast as they appeared, because I think the how is it called, hydrogen?
Yep.
Will replace.
Better option.
Yeah. So they will sell now what they can, and then afterward, you have to pay.
Yeah, if you really want to be environmentally friendly, you need a hydrogen car now.
Or you use a bicycle.
Yeah. But you keep using the diesel-fueled car that's existed for many, many years and has no additional impact of being manufactured new.
Hamby says, I'm still waiting for the breakthrough in combinated H2 and battery cars. I think, is it Hyundai who is really pushing forward to it? I think it was Hyundai. When I watched JP Performance, he was at Hyundai. They have something like that. And even for the big boys who want to have electric cars with the shifting, they have stuff in. Hyundai is really big in these things, and I think we are all the German or European car manufacturers and Americans are way too much on profit instead of really getting shit done. And I think we should be now focusing on getting it properly done. And I think the hydrogen battery combined cars are really a good step in the right direction. Did you know? No, of course. How should you? 20 years ago or 30 years ago, there was an article about a guy in the 70s or 80s who. Wait, I have to stop for it because it's so loud. I'm crying against the tractor. There was an article that said that someone invented a car, an engine that could be powered by water. I think it was also something with hydrogen. I'm not sure on how it worked, but it was this article. But what made the headlines was that it is conspiracy theory and all that stuff, and it disappeared. Yeah, it disappeared. And then was it in 2010 or 15 where the U.S. Navy announced a whole ship being powered by salt water?
Not seen that.
If you Google it, you will find it that the U.S. Marines have a ship powered by water, so to say. And there you can see what these conspiracy theories. I mean, I don't want to grant every theory now a God-given real point, but you know what I'm saying, that not everything that is invented makes it really to the public, to a good public use. And I think that there is a lot of money, and this has nothing to do with conspiracy theories. It's just logical thinking, in my opinion. That, I mean, it's obvious, right? If there is big money to make and you give a free opportunity the free opportunity will disappear and the big money will win.
Yep.
U-boat 212 class, complex hydrogen, but it's working. Red October. No, I was not.
That's the future, nuclear-powered cars.
No, yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Back to the Future style.
Yeah, but part 3, right, where we use garbage afterwards.
Yeah.
No, it's really interesting. If we get rid of all the old money dudes, maybe sometime we will be at a point where it comes to. I mean, I'm a huge Nikola Tesla fan. Nikola Tesla, not this idiot posing.
Not Mr. Musk.
No, not this. Yeah, but way too dangerous with the nuclear. But maybe there is something like a clean fusion. I mean, if we get a little bit deeper into sci-fi and all that stuff, watch back Star Trek in what was it? When was it launched? 67, 68? Was it 60s or was it? No, it must be end 60s, right?
Pass.
What?
Pass. I don't know.
You didn't see it, or you just don't know it?
I've seen them. I don't know when it was released originally.
Yeah. So what they had, the communicators, right? That you this flip communicators.
This handheld device that you could talk over any distance.
Yeah. And all that stuff. There's so much stuff, and you always have to wonder: did people name a Starship Enterprise after the series, or was it because back then they knew something, or with the technology was it just mind spinning what they did back then, or was it already in development? And a friend of mine posted wait, what was it? Was it from Chrysler or General Motors? It must be also 60s, 70s. A commercial paper, a printed one, where it says, in the future, cars will tell you where to go. It was basically a base navigation system. Yeah, but they just made it up in their minds, maybe, or it was just in the development.
Or the people that develop the technology steal their ideas from sci-fi programs.
Yeah, this is. I mean, come on. In the developers are mostly also nerds. Yeah.
Oh, that's harsh.
No, it's positive. I think it's positive for me. Nerd is not a negative. Negative.
I'm joking.
Oh, okay. I know you're a nerd.
Yeah.
No, it's really this egg or hen, right? Thing. So
yeah.
it's basically the same, and I think most of the nerds watch these sci-fi thingies, and the other way around. Those scientists are mostly nerds, and so it's I like it. I love it. The base for GPS was set in the 60s. Good example. I mean, Pete is writing about aliens before the Egyptians, right? So there are two split up things: the ancient alien theory, and I don't know. Do you know the guy called Graham Hancock?
No.
He's a author who says that we are basically a civilization with amnesia. That there were high advanced civilizations thousands and thousands of years ago, before the Ice Age and all that stuff. Because there are a lot of sites that are much older than the normal scientists allowed to, or historians allowed to be real, right? They say it doesn't fit in the timeline, so we set up the timeline. Pyramids were built 5,000 years ago, blah blah blah. Everything different is not correct. And he's not saying there were aliens or stuff like that, but he finds how is it called?
Archaeology?
Yeah, thank you.
Archaeology.
Those sites that were then dated back 10 and 15,000 years, and the normal scientists say no, it's impossible, and they call him a pseudo scientist, because so you see the old set rules on how and when what happened. You cannot shake on it, because the old guys don't go well with changes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't matter on what you believe. I think it's very important that you discuss topics out of the box. Yeah, I'm not talking about religion or cults or stuff like that. Just thinking out of the box. And by doing so, you get more knowledge, and you got more brain activity for yourself. I mean, if you think about stuff, if you are a mathematician, what is going on tonight? Mathematician, what is it called?
Mathematician.
Say it again, please.
Mathematician.
I don't know why I can't say mathematician. My brain is fucked tonight. They need to think also a lot, and by thinking you get new ideas, and your brain gets started, and so why don't we do it with other stuff? To get back to Farm Sim, if I discuss new ideas, there are those people who are interested, listen, and give their ideas and opinions, and there are those people who say it's crap. And those people who say it's crap from the beginning are those who are saying everything that is not in the history books at the moment is crap. Mm-hmm. And the same, in my opinion, is that with these patents and all that stuff. It might be possible to invent stuff that is making less pollution, cheaper energy, environment saving, but I think the people are not willing to do so. How is it called?
Not motivated to, because they make a lot of money out of what exists now.
Yeah.
And there's probably a fear that if they invented something that was cheaper, or cheaper, basically, they wouldn't make the money they're making now.
Andreas, hey! Hello. The steps would be too big that the people search the mistakes at it. Yeah, it's I think you can really port it to the stuff that we're doing with the Farm Sim. If you think too much out of the box, if you do stuff for free for others, you get attacked, because those who are making money with it and doing money with less are attacking you because you are an idiot that you do it for free. And so it's all the same principles in every part. Science.
You ruin the magic.
Yeah. Unbelievable, right?
If you do things and don't charge people and tell them where those things have come from, and take away some of the magic and the mystique.
I mean, back in the days, people thought the Earth is the middle, the origin of everything in the cosmos. I mean, that they thought the Earth is flat. The Earth is flat. I mean, if the Earth was flat, cats would already have pushed everything over the boundary. So first, no, I mean, the evolution, all that stuff is millions and millions of years, and really, who in a right mind would think of a population like us, a civilization like us, so depending on technique, on electricity and all that stuff. Just keep in mind, or just imagine, we had a totally fallout of electricity. I had for 2 hours no electricity this week on the last weekend, and I felt like Stone Age. So
Yeah.
if now something like a meteor or something would happen, and you know what happens when something like that, right? Immediately temperature falling and all that stuff. So everything that is high culture would be disappearing, and those people living in caves, they would survive because they know nothing than nothing else than surviving in.
Was it 3 meals from chaos?
Hmm?
I think there's a saying that I think society, I think it's 3 missed meals from chaos.
Okay.
Um,
No, what I wanted to
yeah.
say is
And
that if you are on this peak, you never know if you can live 100, 200, 300, 3,000 years and evolve, or if something like a meteor that wiped out the dinosaurs, for example, happens to us. So, who are we to say that in the last 5,000 years it only happened one time? No, that the last 5,000 years only happened one time in the millions of years before. Yeah, that the evolution took place only one time.
that's a bit deep.
Yeah, I think I really I'm into this stuff just to keep my brain busy.
Yeah.
Uh,
I agree with Smock as well.
what does
About
he say?
aliens. Can't be the only sentient species in the galaxy.
Yeah, just imagine, I'm not sure if I'm offending now someone. I'm not sure how many Americans are here. No, it's really because of the religions thing, right?
Yeah.
Religion is not invented to give hope; it's invented to control people.
Mm-hmm.
And the Catholic Church, when they did the witch burning and all that stuff, because they are afraid of women and the power of women, and there are several ages. I'm not sure. I don't know how it is called in English, but there are time steps where women were the rulers, and there were times where men were the rulers, and the times where the women were the rulers was always the positive time, and where men were the rulers was the bad ages. And so they I mean, it's all the search for power with the religion, right? Look at these guys. They take money, they have power, they say on what and how something is working.
Yeah.
Just keep in mind, someone is landing in your front yard and saying, "Hey, I'm from whatever, and we have free energy, we have free food, we have peace, we have fun, and the Beatles are still alive." What would these Catholics do? You see that they are already trying to combine politics, religious beliefs, and money to one force. And then we're back to the petrol industry.
I have a farming question for you.
Yeah, sorry, just one response. I guess you should be more afraid of Bavarians by talking about this scene than about Americans. Yeah, conservatives are, and a lot of them are. No, I know you know me, guys. So yeah, your question is.
You said you wanted the field ploughed, or field 152 ploughed. Did you mean all of it, or just the bit that I've been doing? I've realised field 152 is got a little grass divide, and then it's quite a lot longer.
No, 152 is only. If you look on the map, you see how small it is.
So it's just the small bit.
Yeah. The other part,
Okay.
the other part is no farmland anymore. If you
Oh,
It is bought because the save game was made in a single player.
okay.
Yeah, so I
Oh, it's
sold.
off the map. I didn't realise we were.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Okay, no problem.
and this field where I'm discovering here, there is this small grass in the middle,
Yeah.
at the length, right?
Yes.
That should be disappear, but you
Yeah.
can't.
That was what I thought you meant, but I was just checking as I.
Yeah. No, the other is Newfoundland, so just you should be able to take the GPS course on this field. It is saved, and if you start on the right side, so on the side of the meadow.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just finishing up the headlands on this one. If I go slow enough, it'll be time to finish.
Conatron, you have you been listening to Graham Hancock? Yes, I'm following him for years because I find it quite interesting. There are a lot of people out there who have really interesting thoughts on stuff, and I try to I try not to avoid stuff, but I listen to a lot and then I make my own meaning on it. So I don't take it for granted when someone says, if you buy this crystal, you will have no ghosts in your house. Yeah, this crappy stuff. Not. I'm just trying to get as much information and different information and viewing angles on stuff to make my own conclusion and just to I find it an interesting topic. I mean, when I was a young boy, I read the book from Eric van Daniken. He's more into this aliens, right? Charities of the gods and all that stuff. It's quite a different angle, but because of that, I am so into Stargate. Not because I think or that I believe that it's true, but I like the idea on how they interpret. Yeah, they just on how they made the show, on how they put a spin on the ancient Egyptian history with Stargate. Yeah, so it's always to keep your mind busy, but not falling into any cult or belief system. Just keep your mind open to stuff and listen to stuff and make up your own mind on it. And Graham Hancock is one of a few who does not go around and wants any money or does not sell any stuff. He is an author. He has a very objective perspective on stuff. He does not mention aliens. He just mentions possibilities on findings. So it's more substantial than most of it. And so I really find it interesting to read. And for me, it's also a little bit of a training to have English documentaries that are more challenging. For example, I also watched a whole documentary of the Sumerian texts of the tablets that Zacharias Digen translated. It was, I don't know how many hours it was, and then with the historical English, it's even more difficult for me to understand. Yeah, because it's not this. It's like if you would listen to English from the Middle Ages, it would be hard for you too, I guess, right? So it's it's challenging. I like it. I like it to be for a couple of hours in a completely other. Wow, this is fast. This was fast.
Yeah, that's because I'm not doing field work. I'm moving.
Wait, I have to pick up with the chat. The step would be too big that people search the mistakes at it. Okay. Evolved tech based on cheap materials instead of rare earth minerals. Correct. Just saying salt iron battery. Worst case scenario in cities. Okay. There must be aliens out there. We can't. Yeah, that I had that. Have you been listening to Graham Hancock? I got that too. Aim into that. So interesting. Blows my mind. The Stargate would have nowhere to go if there's no aliens. Yeah, true. I guess you should be more afraid of Bavarians, but I got that too. Definitely the best way to be. Religion is a fictitious crutch made to support people who feel helpless. Love Stargate 2. It fits in quite nicely. Makes sense that Thor was one of the small gray. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like that he might be a very tall blonde guy, right? I think the other representation with the Marvel universe with Thor and Chris Hemsworth is also fitting, and this is the main topic. I think there are two pictures of Thor. One time the Stargate one, where he's a gray alien, but also is depicted for the challenge of these. I don't know the name of the planet anymore, but he's also a big blonde guy, so a Viking. And on the other hand, the Thor in the Marvel universe, and I really liked it. I really like that. I think the more you have fun by learning stuff, it doesn't mean that it has to be the one and only reality or whatever. It is just to entertain and to stay fresh a little bit. I think people who take stuff too serious are as dangerous as people who don't take anything serious.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah, I like Graham Hancock a lot. The kickback he gets from his research says a lot in my. Yes, he was on Netflix. He had. Okay, Wednesday came up, so she has 1 billion view hours now. But it was a very trending documentary on Netflix, and people got scared of it. All the historians, Graham Hancock does not say it is or it was that way. He says, look, we found this and this evidence, make up your own mind on it. And then there are these guys who say, no, it was that way, pyramids were built then and this and I don't know. I really can't believe on how small-minded a lot of people are, and it all mirrors to Farming Simulator too. To be honest,
people.
Yeah, it's if you have an idea that is out of the box, people will attack you or people will love it. If you do something for free, people will attack you or people will love it. It's I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to have to watch it. Yes, do it. Sorry, I didn't want to.
Bale building pyramids with bales. That sounds like a fun challenge.
I think my very, very own opinion on that is and this is why it is impossible or was impossible for the Egyptians to build those pyramids. Because if they had the Bale physics from giants, they wouldn't have lasted that long.
The fun that you could have.
Tommy Dofluft, guten Abend. Yeah, I mean, just think about what fun you are missing if you are that small-minded, right?
Yeah.
It's like I don't know how to explain it, but let's stay with the example Graham Hancock, because I think if you Google him, you will find him very quickly, and if you do read some articles from him, you will see that he's a very founded or based grounded person, so that he's no whatever. If you see that people attack him, and on the other hand are those people, those who believe in fill in some American politician that I will not talk about more on his lies and stuff, right? And then I think, where the fuck is the meteor that wipes us out? Because this is not going on well. So we have to like in computer in IT. Have you tried to switch it off and on?
Yeah. Yeah. Can we just reboot humanity?
Yeah. This is something where I would say, yeah, maybe it's a good idea. Who's the guy you're talking to? It's Disturb. It's our English ambassador and team member and good friend and laughing buddy. Not loving buddy, laughing buddy. But I love him. But different than you would expect.
Very different than I would have expected when we first started chatting.
Yeah, you see?
Yeah.
And if we had been both small-minded, yeah, we would have missed a big thing. I mean, I would have missed a big piece of... you became really a big piece of my heart. Daily looking to talk to a friend.
Yeah, it's... and I've said it before, but it all started from you telling me to stop posting in Discord.
Yeah. Yeah. They are too invested in old ideas to want to even entertain the possibility of an... Yeah, I mean, just imagine what it would cost to reprint all the history books. Oh, this is very dark when I say that now, but whoever feels the shoe fits, I'm sorry, guys. I love you in Erlangen and in Switzerland too. But no, I can't say it. I can't say it.
Upsetting people.
If redoing something is too expensive, you just have to pretend that the way it is the best.
It's how it was intended.
Yeah.
Hey, I've been there.
But who wrote the Bible? Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, if you go back to the Sumerians, for example, and these stories that are written there, the flood myth and all that stuff, that is all stuff that you find in the Bible. And what I really think what is very dangerous is that the Bible has been rewritten so often, and people have just deleted stuff that was not fitting, and so I would always go back to the original author. So always going back to the origin of stuff is always the best, I would say. It's like, if you need support with Maze Plus, ask us. If you need support with any outstanding map out there, go to the mapper. Always go to the author.
Definitely.
Oh, you plowed very well.
I'm a professional at this.
You made Headland very well.
I'm trying my best semi-realistic farming.
It's totally nice. Actually, they've just been writing in different languages. Where what?
It's about who wrote the Bible if no one could write back then.
Yeah, but they could. They were able to write. I mean, the Sumerians wrote in the clay tablets, and you find these things in the Bible, in the Old Testament, and all that stuff. And really, if I would like to visit 2 places on Earth, to be honest, unwatched. One is Area 51, and the other is
I thought you lived there.
And the other is the Vatican Archives.
I thought you lived in Area 51.
3-cylinder power, diesel P. Hey, you have to rewatch the stream because there's a very, very, very good scene that you can clip from Disturb when he starts driving with this tractor. I'm sorry for dragging you into it now, but diesel P is the one.
Once.
Yeah, but 3 times in a row.
No, 1.
Shed, lamp, pole. No,
1.
Shed, lamp, fence, pole. 4 times.
I only one thing slowed me down.
Yeah, because the other was not strong enough doesn't mean it was good. No, it's really all coming down to yeah. It's the whole religion stuff is like people are acting today with the philosophy stuff in agriculture politics, for example, or in energy politics, or in environment politics. There are people who really know their shit, and they say these are the facts, and then there are the other guys who want to sell electric cars, who want to sell this or that, who make money out of it, and they have an ideology. Oh God, these words tonight are not good.
Ideological.
Thank you. Those are the worst. If it's not fact based, if it's just on and no matter if religion or something else. Ideology. No, this is. Tonight. I'm really hard on English. Give me a second. I don't know what is happening today with my English, but.
Better than my German.
Ideology. Yeah, I thought there was a little bit more behind it. But ideology. It's not my best English tonight. I have to train much more.
We have really veered into some quite random topics though.
This is ideological. Thank you. This is what I meant. Yeah, but it's the what I said before. There are so many similarities between the farming simulator community stuff and stuff that is ongoing out there. We had the topic energy politics, right? Energy. We had the topic on history. I mean, I try to avoid politics and religion in my streams, or in general in farm sim, but I think we managed tonight it on a way that it didn't hurt anybody except of the Bavarians and Americans. No, it's a tough topic to talk on, but it is really, come on guys, if I'm lucky I'm staying on this earth for maybe 20 years. I think I won't be that long around. So it's all about your future that is ongoing, and you should be much more interested. And a lot of them aren't. It's a shame we don't hear any of Disturbed's opinions.
I didn't really have much of an opinion on much of the things that we've been chatting about.
Then share your non-opinions. Feel free. It's really, feel free. You're not.
I didn't have anything to add to the conversation, so I wasn't going to make noise just for the sake of it.
What do you think about the topic? We are a species with amnesia. That there might be not only a history of, like I think in some Bibles, it's the Earth is 6,000 years old, right?
Mm. It's not something that I've really considered, and I might go and have a look at who this guy was and have a listen to some of his stuff.
Yeah, please.
But I don't feel informed to make comment on it, so
there's another guy that I really loved to watch and listen to back in the days. In the meantime, he became a little bit more of a money machine, what he's doing, but his theories were very interesting, and the whole experience of reading stuff from him was very interesting. I don't know if I'm pronouncing him right or if you guys know him. It's Nassim Haramein. He has some about the he even published in on scientific papers.
Not heard of him.
Just a very, very, very interesting thing. A small thing, just what I want to mention is, did I or did I not customize? No, I did not. When you talk about size, I mean not. I mean the size of the universe, for example. Everybody agrees on that the universe is infinitive big, right? That you cannot measure it. So, and his theory is, if you have infinity big, you also have infinity small.
Yep.
Because from our perspective where we are living, who says that we are exactly the starting point and everything gets bigger, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's some stuff is really where you think, oh boy, what have you smoked or what did you drink, right? But a lot of stuff is very interesting and gives you a different viewpoint on certain things. And this is something what keeps me interested in science, in physics and all that stuff. And yes, I'm not only interested in farm sim. There is much more.
It's like the marbles and the aliens in Men in Black.
Yeah. But the Man in Black that came out much later. But it's really I think it's interesting to think about it. People are very fast in saying bullshit, yeah. But if they find something to mock about, they are always into it. But having interesting conversations and topics, I think it's very important to have such things. It doesn't mean it's for everybody. So Maze Plus is also not for everybody. If you don't get it, don't play it. Right?
And bringing it back to farm sim, I guess there are many different groups of people that will have different opinions, and some will tell you that, you know, the Earth can't be more than 100 years old, or you can't play farm sim that way because.
Yeah. And I'm really sometimes a little bit sad about the in German it's Engstirnigkeit, the small-minded view of some people. I really can't. I don't get it sometimes, because
it's that sort of thing that keeps me away from big parts of gaming communities.
Yeah. If you have one chance, I mean, I always told my son, grab everything on information and knowledge that you can keep, that you can get, because what you know can't be taken. Yeah, knowledge you have can't be taken. You can change the perspective on certain things, but just ignoring the fact that you could learn stuff makes you so small-minded, and saying that you are wrong or that it is crap what you are saying without having a good conclusion on why it is. Just sharing, spreading opinions, right?
Yeah, and being open to learning and finding out that you're wrong as well.
Yeah. Yeah, people
and
are
accepting that you're wrong.
People are not likely to very good in saying yes, I was wrong. In acknowledging that they have made a mistake, that they maybe are not always knowing everything. It's not a shame. The moment that when you tell me something and I say, well, I don't think so because of, and you say, well, because of this and that it's that way, and I say, oh, okay, I didn't know that, I was wrong, just in that moment I learned something.
Yeah.
There's nothing negative about it. I learned something. And people are not capable of doing so. I mean, a lot of people are, but also a lot of people are not.
And generally the ones that are the loudest are the ones that aren't. You generally, the ones that are sitting, listening, learning aren't the ones that you hear.
You kinda got what happened with Achim Mobil and me, right? On how we met and all that stuff. So he was totally against Maze Plus. I was totally against productions and all that stuff. And we were both at that point in time where we met very small-minded. But because of we are not really small-minded, and we talked together, we doubled our horizon, so to say, because we looked at the work of the others, and we thought, oh, very interesting, and now we're doing projects together, and this is on how you grow.
Yeah.
And
you suddenly have a lot more viewers, by the way.
28. Yogi! Hey! Hi! Oh, Yogi, thank you for how is it called? Rating?
Yeah.
I hope you guys.
This is why you need all the flashing lights and stuff so you see it all come on screen.
No. I hope you guys are enjoying a little bit what we're doing because it's an English stream. It's only Thursday, the English stream. Mittlerweile nur noch Raid. Ja, ich hoffe, dass ich bis nächste Woche das Affiliate durch habe. Ich habe ja gerade erst angefangen. Ich gebe mir Mühe. Aber danke, ist total lieb von dir. Total lieb von... Und sorry, I'm switching a little bit to German because I think they're mostly German viewers. And ich danke allen, die reingeschaut haben. Und schaut nächste Woche bitte gerne nochmal rein, wenn ihr auch ein... was lässt man hier? Abo, Sub oder was auch immer kann man hier lassen. Kann man im Moment noch nicht.
Risking chatting in text whilst having a tractor ploughing.
Follow? Is this a follow? Okay. Yeah, I don't have any alerts or stuff like that. Because I'm a newbie.
And you're old and grumpy and you don't like all the flashing lights.
Follow schimpft sich das Kind hier. Okay.
We're going to call it a day in a bit. We're over 2 hours.
Ja. An alle, die jetzt reinkommen, nicht wundern, wir haben ja im Winter und abends, also deshalb ist es ja so dunkel. Oh, now I have to translate for disturb with the alerts, because I said. I explained to you that there are some German songs that are very helpful for the alerts, right?
Yep.
And there's one song in particular. It's a kölsche Karnevalslied und das geht. Da sind wir dabei, das ist prima. So this is something like, yeah, we're happy that we're with you, but in a much stranger way to say.
I like Pazarati's comment that we can't follow because you haven't installed Follow Me.
You are so sneaky. You are
It wasn't me who made the comment.
Yeah. You are so sneaky. You are so sneaky with your follow me. Does that mean if I'm installing auto drive, the auto follows will come too then, or what?
Yeah.
You guys, you
basically start printing euros.
Ja. Aber Yogi, wenn du noch da bist, also der Unterschied von Twitch, von YouTube zu Twitch ist echt immens, ne? Mit meiner Bambusleitung unglaublich. Ich hatte nur jetzt Probleme, dass der letzte Stream nicht in Full HD von YouTube genommen wurde, sondern auf 360 geblieben ist. Aber hier streamen und auf YouTube hochladen ist echt deutlich besser. You see, I'm really in a struggle here with the alerts and all that stuff. People are celebrating those alerts, and I'm just an old grumpy man who says, "Yeah, hello." I didn't get any. I just had in the feed that Yogi came up with 40 people.
Yep, that was it.
And I know that with the good Twitchers out there, they have this pop-ups and bum. But I'm young. This is my 3rd stream on Twitch, and on YouTube I don't have this stuff. I don't.
Give it a week. Fireworks will be going off. Songs will start playing.
So you
flashing lights around the screen.
So you mean I will prepare all the German streams that are following now with alerts and all that stuff, and when we do the next English stream on Thursday, you will have them too?
No, these are your streams.
No, I mean you will have them too. So that means that when you're driving, you will crashing much more because all the alerts will pop up in the moderator channel. That's what I meant.
Oh, but I won't hear them because I have that muted. So. See, BGO is right. You have to keep an open mind about these things. You can't just say no. You won't have them.
Yeah, I can because I don't want to have them in the way that, for example, Bull implemented them for the farming agency Twitch stream. Don't keep in mind, just keep in mind the way that we talked now the last, I would say the last 60 minutes about topics. It was just talk, real talk, with the community, with the viewers, and then popping up every second some alerts and all that stuff. Just
Oh yeah, it would be very annoying.
so it would totally break up with the way why I am streaming. Yeah, if I would do streaming for the streaming purposes of, it's basically why I was on YouTube, because it was quiet and we could focus on that stuff. So yes, I know I have to make compromises when doing streams, but I want to keep the way I am streaming the way I do.
I'm teasing you. I completely agree that it's the way that your streams work. It's much more of a conversation with the people that are on it with you and the people that are watching than you performing. You being a performer.
Yeah.
I'm keeping it at that because otherwise I might offend other people that stream. But
no, it's okay. They have their concepts. Yeah.
It's not an act. It's a
Yeah, it's the way I am.
Playing a game that's in common in a common community with common interests.
Yeah, and I can really relax by talking to you guys and with you guys about topics, and mostly it is meant to be a podcast with some moving pictures in the back. And this is what annoyed me, that the pictures in the back were so blurry and not that good on YouTube. So if somebody was rewatching the stream, for example, and it will be in the future when we are further into the Terra Life streaming with the Alpha Terra Life, when there will be much more to show. And what sense would it make to have a blurry stream to show textures, for example?
Yeah, definitely.
You're
getting putting a lot of effort into developing good textures and nice new crops and things, and then you can't actually see them because lost in the pixels.
Yeah, and this is really I don't want to change the way I am. I never could be completely different to what I'm used to, because I'm just I'm just the way I am, right? And it is not that I'm having a scripted stream. I mean, we talk about what work we do in the stream so that everybody knows what to do for baling and stuff. Yeah, but we don't script anything. The whole topic that we had about the non-farming sim related topics that we had before. Yes, you can't do them every time, but it's something that is a part of me that interests me, and it looks like that you are also interested in this stuff. And why not grow in these things? And
it's what makes something that keeps like-minded people engaged.
Yeah.
If you want to go and see someone perform, there are loads of places you can go and see that. I think there aren't many places that you can go and find a bunch of people just chatting about this stuff.
Yeah.
In a like just a couple of friends sitting having a chat.
I mean, I'm
really full of hype and excitement and performance and.
But it's also a way of hiding bad textures. Yeah, but this is not us. That's not what we want to do. This is also in the streams we show mistakes, issues, flaws, and say, yeah, this is beta, this is alpha, we will change that. And sometimes there are things that we think are perfect, and it pops up that someone says, well, it's not good because of this and that, and then we say, yeah, you're right, and we change it. Yeah, so this is this involvement of the community, because it's a very long ongoing process. The project it started in the last farm sim. It goes in this farm sim. It will be in the next farm sim. So those small steps that we can show over quite of an amount of time are something that keeps me interested in the farm sim, in playing, and I'm only playing when I'm streaming with the wheel, steering wheel, and all that stuff, and enjoying the conversations and the ideas. And I really love the English streams because of training the English a little bit more. With the team now, we have English speaking guys in there, so we have to do team meetings in English. You evolve, I think.
Yeah, I imagine that it is very good for learning to speak a language, to actually have conversations in it.
Yeah. Yeah. How could we learn, or how could I learn stuff if I would only rely on German, not only German topics, but on German articles, on German videos, and on German information. If I
Yeah,
could,
and
I would learn much more languages because it's so interesting.
I think the interest, yeah, from knowing who some of the people are in the chat, it's not just English people who tune in, so you
Yeah,
get the view from a few more countries of people that don't speak German.
yeah, and
But yeah, I could do with stopping soon because I have 4 dogs downstairs on their own. So
yeah, no problem, no problem. Just I would say 6-7 minutes if you're good for it. Um, I really enjoy the the warmth that I feel in the streams, and also with you. But it's not just only the English streams; it's in the German streams too. It is people who know me, people who met me in real life. They know that I am exactly the same way in real life as I am in the streams, and that I don't act on stuff or play a role or something. So it's really this real talk in the topic is always the real talk, because we don't act. It's real
mm,
talk. Real talk. Maybe some people understand real talk different because
yeah,
they don't know that you have, or that you can always have a real talk. Yeah, it's more a
yeah,
real talk than a real talk.
it's not real talk. It's actually just people talking like real
Yeah,
people.
yeah. And I want to keep it that way. And to sum it up, this is why I don't want to have this amount of alerts and all that stuff disturbing a good conversation and a
Yeah,
good ongoing. And I I rather have 40 people being interested in the topic, in the stream, in us, in what we do, than 400 and earning money on it, and
mm,
having to sell myself.
yeah, and I think my view with that kind of thing has always been I'd rather have a small group of people that I know and can have a conversation with than have like the same 400 people that I don't know any of them, and everything is just a stream of hi, hello, noise.
Domi says something
Um,
interesting. That's especially annoying if you want to upload the VOD later, I guess.
um,
Yeah, but it's
I
true.
it sort of is, but I think yeah, and I've watched lots of Twitch stream replays on YouTube that have the alerts, and they don't bother me that much.
Uh,
I think the slightly bigger problem is like the conversation we've had today. If you upload this to YouTube, people won't be able to see the chat that went with it.
I'm not sure. No, I don't think so.
There's, no, because there was obviously a lot of conversation with people in the text,
But
and
you can
you
watch
lose
it
that bit.
on Twitch for
Can yeah,
for 5 or 7 days, and if you're affiliate or partner, maybe longer. But
yeah,
to end this stream with a very over 18 rated, what Domi says is, I think he's right, because it's like double penetration. I would see. No, it's not that way, but it's you would see it here and then in the replay again, and you have the double the amount of the disturbingly.
Yeah.
And it's really, no matter if Discord or elsewhere, of course I say, please, if you want to support us, use the promo code AlienPaul, or use PayPal. It directly comes to us, or send food packages or whatever. These things on YouTube with the subscribing and channel membership and all that, YouTube takes a lot of it. And if someone wants to support you with €1, 60 cents go to YouTube and all that stuff, right? So I always say, you won't get any out of it, just supporting. But you cannot buy anything. You can't buy content. You can't buy me changing. You can't buy anything. So if you're only doing it because of the name popping up in the screen or stuff like that, then just don't do it. Then just don't do it. Yeah, because I really want to stay the way I am. Of course, I like a lot of people watching. I like people supporting. Yes, of course. I would lie if I would say otherwise. But I won't do content to get this. So on the other hand, that means the content I'm doing, I don't want to have disturbed through these subjects like alerts and all that stuff. Yeah, and this is really it's important. It's really important for me. Just imagine we were big in a topic, and then 40 people popped up. We would have stopped for 10 minutes talking because of that.
Yeah, and having watched streams that do have that, it can get really annoying.
Mm-hmm.
To the point where I will, if I'm watching, if they're really intrusive alerts and I'm watching it on YouTube, I'll either skip a chunk or switch it off.
Yeah,
I do get why you wouldn't want them.
Okay, your dogs are waiting.
Yep.
Then we wrap it up for today. I really am so thankful that
I'm going to finish this row.
Yeah, do it. That you were with me today in the English stream, because
it's been fun.
Yeah, we should keep it that way. The English stream on Thursday, and we too, and at least we too. I love that so many people watch the stream, follow the stream, and take part in the conversation. I really love it that even topics that are a little bit off but are very interesting for me, where I'm interested in, are assumingly interested. The people are interested in it too. So that means that we are all ticking a little bit the same. That makes me very proud, to be honest.
I found that there's certainly, I assume it applies to you, and obviously from this conversation it does. You tend to attract like-minded people.
I hope so.
A lot of the people that I've come to be friends with and chat to a lot are very like-minded, and they've found it through the stuff that we do.
Yeah, and this is like the team finding process that we have now. So many new people in the team that are really good guys that you would have a beer with or drink with, and on top of that, they are also very qualified and in the work that they do. But first of all, that the minds are set. Not always the same, but ticking very, very similar, so that we have good conversations, not even about farm sim, about everything. And this is what feels more like family, for more like friends. And if you are known, or if you know the Mediterranean culture, where on Sunday the whole family gathered together for a meal. Do you know that? The Italians mostly do it, or Spanish. One time a week they gathered around and they had conversations. They laughed, they cried, they ate together, and this is something that I really like, and I hope to transport it a little bit into the stream. So there will be weeks where we have a lot to talk about Terra Life and all that stuff. And there will be weeks where we just have streams like today. And I really enjoyed today's stream, even if I lacked a lot of English words today, and I don't know why. But I think it is because we didn't stream that often in English for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, it's only the second week back, isn't it? So.
Yeah. So I will try to do streams at the moment daily. That means tomorrow, on Saturday, on Sunday, and so on in German. Tomorrow and Saturday will be just single player. I think I will go back to Frühling, to the spring map. It's not just yet updated, but just to have a little bit going, to get these this affiliate stuff so that people can do whatever they want to do on Twitch too. And I will try to get the uploads correct on YouTube so that the rewatch of the stream is also there in a good quality. Maybe I will re-upload the stream from yesterday again so that it will be on full HD. But I really, really appreciate and enjoy you guys out there, and all the guys in the team too, because without you I would be really, really lost. December to New Year is always a very hard time for me. And before I start crying, I say thank you for tuning in, and Disturb, thank you for being here. And guys, we'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.
Bye everyone.